Hello, hello. I'm outdoors today. So y'all be gonna hear birds and everything. Y'all are liable to hear birds chirping, singing, screeching. I am outdoors. I wanted to be outside, and then the sun said, "You probably better sit in the car." That's what the sun said. The sun said, "Outside sounds nice, but it might not be exactly what you want to do the way you thought you wanted to do it." So I did come out to get some sunlight. I did. And we still finna gossip. We still finna gossip. So look, we got quite a few things to talk about, but I want to start off by greeting everyone. Hey y'all, as you come in, hit the like button. I ain't doing no vertical to pull nobody in today, so hopefully everybody know that we live because I'm out the door, so I'm mobile. I'm not in there with the computer. I'm outside with my feet up, actually trying to soak up some heat and enjoy the heat. Sometimes you got to get out the AC so you can survive. Wake your cells up, wake your body up. So I'm outdoors to get some air and some sunlight and to talk with y'all because we got to talk about what's going on. Black Smile, hey, how y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Miss Niecy, happy Thursday, guys. Y'all know this is our day for random acts of kindness. Do not forget to do yours. I have already done mine for today, so don't forget to do yours. Y'all hit the like button, hit my bubbles, give me bubbles, give me likes, give me bubbles, give me likes. Come on in, come on through. So we gotta talk about a few things. Hey, Priscilla Clemens, thank you for being number 5. Black Smile is number 3. So is Magaline Lamar, my good sis. Y'all come on in, get comfortable. Child, Miss Nisa was like number 1. I know that's right. You outside enjoying the air? Me too. Me too. I watered my vegetables today, watered my flowers today, ran around a little bit, and now I'm just out here enjoying the air. Hey, happy to be happy. Thank you for being number 7. Y'all come on in. DS, the crazy, the amazing DS is in the chat, and she is like number 2. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And we love her. We love her for that. But yeah, we got to talk about a couple things, honey. Things have been fast and slow at the same time. And the reason why I say that the things going on in the world have been fast and slow. Like the lighthearted things have been slow. Ain't been a lot of lighthearted stuff going on at all. Hey, D Seratinas, thank you for being like number 11. It's been a whole lot of heavy stuff. I mean, a whole lot of. When I say a whole lot of, whole lot of. And this one of them days, so I feel like I'm gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that is bugging me slightly. This is not news or gossip related. I keep seeing things out the corner of my eye. Y'all ever do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever just be sitting minding your business and you catch like something in the corner of your eye, like somebody walking up to you or somebody standing there and then you look and nobody's there. I keep having that happen today. So y'all put a little prayer in the air because I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, but yeah, a lot of heavy stuff. Whole lot of heavy stuff going on. Um, we looking at the gas pumps, hoping they can get the Straits of Hormuz open, because at the end of the day, them people bickering, arguing, tussling, and throwing missiles at each other don't have a whole lot to do with us. But I would like not to have to spend, the price of a facial to get a tank of gas. I would like that. That would be great if we could do that. Um, so, prayerfully, the hope the Strait of Hormuz will open and we get some gas. Hey, Miss Jackie Gaines, that's my good sis. She made it. She made it. We love you, Jackie. Oh, and I'm outside, so I can't even tell y'all. Well, I can tell y'all, but I can't show y'all because I'm outside today. Y'all, let me tell y'all about the Lauren Brown. Y'all know our sister Lauren Brown, the Lauren Brown. Y'all, Lauren sent me gifts again, but this time they were not even things that were on my hey DV. Thank you for being number 11. They weren't even on my wish list. Lauren, the Lauren Brown, with her sweet self. Let me tell y'all what she did. She went and picked what she would want me to have and sent it to me as a present, and it meant so much. And it was small items, but y'all know me. I'd be so happy that even something small, it makes me happy. It makes me feel like somebody thought about me because it's easy to feel forgotten, you know? Hey, Miss Kaiser Sose, y'all. This is our newly married sister, Miss Kaiser Sose. Hey, Mrs. Tell our in-law we said hello. Y'all hit the like button. Give me my bubbles, please. Don't make me big. But so yeah, we definitely want to thank the Lauren Brown for sending me, what she sent me. I appreciate it. It meant a lot. She sent charms for my Stanley. Y'all know I love my Stanley cup. I probably should have it out here now in this heat while I'm trying to soak up sunlight and heat. Child, why am I so jumpy? I keep thinking I'm seeing stuff, y'all. If y'all see me jumping, I promise y'all, I ain't been on no wacky tobacco, no devil's lettuce or nothing. Y'all know I don't play with the dope of any kind. But if you see me jumping, it's because I keep thinking I'm seeing stuff out the corner of my eye, and I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I'm just squirrely or my nerves bad, but whatever the case, that's what's going on. But look, so back to what's going on. So we definitely need them gas prices to get right before they start affecting the food prices, because y'all know it's a domino effect. Once the gas goes up, diesel goes up. The trucks got to charge more to carry the cargo, and then the stores pass the price on to us. So y'all, let's pray that them gas prices come down. Y'all, Straits of Hormuz, we need y'all to get them straits open. And I'm gonna be honest, get them open by any means necessary. I don't care what you got to do, get it open. Because at this point, ain't no good guys and bad guys. It's just a bunch of bad guys, and we just trying not to be affected by any of the bad guys. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel me. We need them gas prices to come down. And y'all know I have always been very vocal about the fact that when it comes to America, black folks, we always get the short end of the stick. No matter what's going on, we feel it first, we get hit the hardest, and then everybody look at us crazy because we not supporting people that don't give a darn if we live or die. Uh-uh. Get them gas prices down. Signed, Black Management. We need them gas prices down. Okay, I see the tools, Miss Nisi. I see them. We tired of that. Like, let's get the gas prices down, because all of y'all bad guys. Like, at the end of the day, I ain't got no big problem with Iran or whatever. You know, they've always kind of acknowledged that, hey, y'all know they don't treat black people right over here. That's all well and good. But then they just made this whole AI video trying to show everybody that America mistreated, but they strategically left out black Americans. Yeah, I don't care what they do to you either. Get the straight open. I don't care if they got to drop the bomb and the bomb's grandmammy. Get the straight open, because we need them gas prices down. Because people are making it real clear that don't nobody care about us. We have to care about ourselves. And just like everybody else know how to be selfish, black folks, cap black folks, did I get your attention? I gave you the black screen. Black folks, we need to learn how to be selfish, because them people do not care about us. None of them at all. I don't care if they give um a symbolic nod to what we've been through over here. Don't nobody care about us but us. Nobody don't care about us but us. But so that's just what that is. We need our gas prices down. Okay, we have senior citizens on fixed incomes that need to buy their medication, and they do not need to be trying to figure out whether they gonna be able to afford food because y'all about to shoot the food prices up. We don't have time for that. We don't. And for the two who put the twos in the chat, thank y'all. Because let me throw my two up here just like that. So anyway, yeah, we don't care. We don't care. So we got to talk about Caresha, y'all. Caresha done broke her silence. Yes, she did. Caresha has broken her silence, y'all. And she is finally, giving her take, her opinion on everything that went on with Puffy, Diddy, whatever the hell y'all want to call him. Hey, Camille Fun. Hit the like button, boo. Diva Tool in the house. Hey, Diva Tool. Thank you for being 17, baby. I appreciate you. Yeah, so she broke her silence. We're going to have a little chat about that. And child, Kandi has finally settled with Todd. We're going to talk about that too, because it bears talking about. And I have my opinions, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to just say I'm happy for Kandi that it went the way it went, because Lord knows it could have went a whole lot worse, and y'all know I'm not wrong. Also, we're going to, visit the situation with Pinky Cole, because I feel like some of the commentary surrounding it, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with it. Hey, Adrian Marie, thank you for being like number 18. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure that I'm entirely comfortable with the commentary surrounding Pinky Cole and her situation. Like, I'm not a Pinky Cole fan. What I've seen of her, I don't really know how to read her energy. But some of the commentary we're gonna get into. Little talk about Tiny, her being on the Tamron Hall show. We're gonna get into that. And something I never thought, I won't say I never thought I would see it, but I never considered it, which is Jay-Z going against Black Americans. He definitely has thrown his gauntlet. He has put his flag in the sand, and he's letting us know that he's against us. Black Americans, let's talk. I mean, to an extent, Maybe I get it, maybe I don't. Black Americans have attacked him just as much as anybody else, and sometimes more. Because you know how we are with our own people. We hate to see, don't nobody hate to see a rich black person other than other black people. And y'all know that. Don't nobody hate to see a rich Negro more than other Negroes. So I get it. And I realized that a whole lot of the attacks and even the lies that was told on him and his family was done by Black Americans. I'll acknowledge that. But I will also say this to be fair and to be not that you have to be fair with how somebody feel about how they treated. Like you don't really have to. But if you've been treated wrongly, you don't have to be fair in your response or whatever. Miss Nisi, I never had a problem with Jay-Z. I never had a problem with Jay-Z. But it's stuff like this as to why I feel like maybe that's why he felt comfortable to go against Black Americans. Maybe that's why he felt so comfortable to do that. Because he knows that it's a lot of black people that don't like him just because he's rich and black, because the man ain't did nothing other than be unattractive, rich and black. And I feel like I don't hold that against you. I feel like if anything, when I see black people with money, I'm gonna say a little prayer like, Lord, I see what you done for others. If you bless them or let them get the money, let my children get some money. Let me get some. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. But a lot of our people are. They was genuinely, you rich, you black. They're gonna find a reason to dislike you. If you ain't did nothing, they're gonna make it up as they go. So I get why he wouldn't necessarily be in solidarity, but I also feel like, yeah, you letting us know that you're not in solidarity. So we're gonna talk about that too. Matter of fact, let's go and talk about that first. Thank you, Adrian. I love to see black people get money. Like that, when I tell you that's better than Christmas and Easter Sunday to me, that is better than Christmas and Easter Sunday to me. When I see black people get money, I be so excited in my spirit. I'm like, whoo, look at the money. Look at the money. Money being made around here. I love to see the money jump like jack rabbits. It makes me happy. I don't have a problem. When I say I don't have a problem, I don't have a problem. None whatsoever. Like at all. So for me, I kind of feel like I just kind of feel like I get it, but then I feel like it's also a sucker move too. But I'm not gonna pretend like I don't get it, because we see how them people do. And oddly enough, Mama Tina jumped in. She decided she was gonna get in on it. So I'm like, okay, lady. I mean, I like you pretty good, but now I'm looking at you different too. I'm looking at you different too. So let's get into it. So Jay-Z went right. DS, I don't have no. DS say I ain't have a problem with the art. Me either. Like, you being ugly ain't no crime. Everybody, every group, every ethnic group got their own ugly people, and Jay-Z is one of our ugly people. I ain't never held nothing against him for being what he is or looking like he look, or none of that. Definitely, I'm not gonna hold the money against you, because I don't hate money. I don't have no beef with money. Money, hey money, if you listening, I don't have no beef with you. I like money. So if you're looking for somewhere to hang out, you know what I'm saying? My house is always available, money. You know? Some people really hate money and they hate to see other people with it. I don't have no beef with money. Now, with that being said, he did this interview, I think it was with GQ, and he sat up there holding up a Congolese African mask in front of his face with some African print fabric from Congo behind his head, making some symbolic gesture. And so, of course, and somebody from Congo hurried up and did a video describing, hey, God's anointed daughter, girl, hit the like button, hit the like button. Please and thank you. We love you. Glad to see you. But did a video explaining the mask, and it's a bashukaduka, whatever he said, and it's feminine, and what Jay-Z is saying, and it's a symbol, and he's standing in front of the fabric, and oh, thank you, Jay-Z, and all of that. And then Mama Tina reposted it talking about Pan-African and proud. And I'm like, not in this hour, this what you want to say? When you see that your people are delineating, you see that your people are rejecting Pan-Africanism, and this is what you go do? Hey, been there too. Hit the like button, boo. Good to see you. Like this video, share this video, because I'm not doing a vertical today. We out the door. So I'm like, okay, you see right now what's going on in this hour. I want y'all to know it was just day before yesterday. Some people came over here from Ghana up to New York because they wanted to sit down with the UN to tell them to give them our reparations money. As if that wasn't insult enough. These people went to a Black American cemetery over dead bodies, over Black American bodies, desecrating graves, putting up their weird symbols and stuff, hanging wreaths and weird symbols over Black American graves. Like, these people are so disrespectful. And in an hour like this, where you see your people, foundational Black American people, out on the street protesting while they over there begging them to give them our reparations, every Western country was like, I think France, America, UK was all like, no, ain't nobody giving you no money. What the hell was done to you? If you were a human trafficker and your country participated in human trafficking, how the hell do you come say you was owed money? You already benefited from your illegal anti-human activities. Why the hell are you coming over here talking about give them the reparations money for Black American people so they can put it in a fund and then they can disperse it how they want to? First of all, we not no kin to y'all. Can I be real today? You know, this is one of the reasons why I haven't been going live as much, because there has been so much disrespect. It's been so much disrespect toward my people that I don't trust myself to really go live and talk and not say what I need to say. I don't trust myself in this hour. So that's one of the reasons why I have not been going live as much, because of the level of disrespect. It was a bunch of Somalians that went down to Selma, Alabama to reenact the March on Selma, otherwise known as Bloody Sunday. And this was not something from 200 and 300 years ago. This is something from when our grandparents were walking. Some of our parents were marching in that march. So they go to reenact Black history, Black legacy, disrespecting. You got Jesse Jackson, Uncle Tom, Coon A son out there talking about it was them. The movement was for them then and us now. No, the movement is still active. The movement is not dead. The movement is still active. We are still Black Americans. We are still fighting for equality. We still fighting for tangibles and what the hell y'all owe us. So our movement ain't went nowhere. So no, you can't just hijack our movement and give it to some people from Somalia who hate Black Americans. You can't do that. We're not gonna be quiet and let you do that. Hey, Miss Lovely T, thank you for being number 25. But I'm telling y'all, that's why I ain't been saying as much, because I don't know how to get on here and crack jokes with all this stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that we got all this happening, and for at a time like this, and we know the Carters be watching what's going on online. They know every time somebody lie on them. They know every time somebody say something about one of their children and all of that. So that means that Jay-Z and Beyonce and Miss Tina, and I'm calling names, done sat their behinds online. You see that your people are fighting back against erasure. You see that your people are being overrun with people from other countries with similar melanin, and they are Black passing, and they're overrunning your people. And you see your people delineating from these people to make it clear that we have our own agenda, we have our own, not our own political agenda, we have our own needs and concerns, we have our own ethnic group, culture, and cultural identity. And you gonna sit up there in an hour like this talking about Pan-African and proud? No disrespect, Miss Tina. I've always respected you, but no disrespect, Miss Tina. I don't even feel bad at them people talking trash about your gumbo, and I hope they sue you. Let me say that. I hope they sue the piss at you. Because one thing about me that y'all know, I'm a fair person. I love my people. But at the end of the day, when you show that you don't love your people and you make it clear you don't love your people, you make it clear that you anti-Black. And in this hour, when your people that look like you and come from the same lineage as you is telling you that we are delineating, and you go stand with the people that's attacking your people, ma'am, with all due disrespect, you can go to hell. You can go straight to hell. I don't care what happened to you. I don't care if they sue you. I do not give a flip. Yeah, you have to do your genealogy, because once you do your genealogy, you find out that them DNA tests was for entertainment purposes only. Well, there's a lot of discourse and chaos going on because Black Americans said, no, you're going to respect us. You are not going to put us in flat Blackness where you get to erase who we are. And then y'all sit up and attack us and our children and say, oh, y'all don't have no culture. Yes, the hell we do. And you walking around wearing it like a goddamn costume. Mind you, the place didn't look bad. And guess what? Up until she did what she did, I didn't have nothing against her. I didn't. But I'm gonna say this, and like I said when I started this commentary. Do I understand why y'all don't want to stand with Black Americans? Fine. Black Americans have attacked you. They've attacked your daughter, Miss Tina. They've attacked your grandchildren. They've attacked your son-in-law. They have lied on you. Because one thing about Nitra gonna tell the truth. Y'all please type the word truth in the chat. Because one thing I'm going to do is tell the truth. Y'all know a lot of our people is fond of lying. And I don't know why. I don't know whether it's being exposed to them other people too long, interacting with the clears too long, then learn how to, lie from other people, and maybe the lies just taste good in your mouth. I don't believe in lying on people, so I'm never gonna do it. Hey Rochelle, thank you for being like number 32. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. Have Black Americans set up and told lies on them people? Yes. They have made up unbelievable, not just unbelievable, unbelievably disgusting lies against those people. They have. And I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not the type of person that's gonna lie on nobody or for nobody. But at the same time, if your stance is your people have attacked you, maligned you, talked about your grandbabies, called them all kind of nappy head, this and that, called them ugly, talked about your daughter, said she eating children, all this stuff. They done talked about your son-in-law. If you just not for us, ma'am, just come out and say that. Don't try to straddle the fence and be a Trojan horse to try to force our people to drop our movement. Because one thing about it, our movement went nowhere. What it did was evolve, because we're not like other people. Our voices, our culture, and our movement evolves for what we need. And in this hour, what the hell we need is delineation. Miss Jackie Gaines, thank you for the super chat, sis. I appreciate you. My first support of the whole day. In this hour, what we need is delineation. We need a clear line in the goddamn sand. You are you, we are us. We ain't got nothing against you. But the reparatory justice that we seeking, the reparations that we're seeking, is for the harm that was done to us by these people. It ain't got nothing to do with you. We not sharing a dollar with you, and we not fighting for you. We have fought for everybody, and everybody we fought for turned around and tried to stab us in the back. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But if I'm right, type truth in the chat. And the fact that Tina old enough to know, Beyonce, Jay-Z, they all old enough to know. They are old enough to have witnessed how Black Americans have been treated in their own goddamn country. You got people telling Black American people, Black American youth, you ain't got nowhere to go. Ho, we don't need nowhere to go because we home. We already at home. We didn't run away from home. We at home. And on top of the insults and the ad hominem attack, now you got them coming over here with their national representatives to try to steal reparations payments, trying to hijack reparations politics and steal reparation payments for them who participated in the human trafficking. These are the people who have infiltrated every Black political movement in this country. The Congressional Black Caucus right now is being led by a Jamaican. Black Americans have little to no representation, even in the government. After we fought for the representation, now the representation has been taken away and given to people who got here 20 minutes ago, who sit up and tell you, you ain't got no culture, you lazy, you dumb, you slow. Mind you, we weren't lazy, dumb, or slow when we created the opportunities that you have stolen. Hey, Dana Brown, thank you for being number 34. But in case y'all was wondering why I've been trying to be quiet, this is why I've been trying to be quiet, because there's no way for me to talk without just saying it. And right now, there are no innocent movements. There are no innocent posts. There are no innocent statements. It was not innocent Jay-Z holding up a Congolese mask. What he trying to say is we're delineating from people who are not American, who are not Black American. There's been within the delineation movement, there has been a push for Black people to do their genealogy, get a paper trail, find out where your people are from. More and more people are checking their genealogy and finding out that they are indigenous Americans. They are not Africans. So for him to do that in this hour, you trying to send a statement that no matter how your people want to delineate, you want to use your cultural capital to try to force an attachment to people who have made it clear that they hate your people. Okay, you do you really want me to talk about Marcus Garvey? Because I wasn't gonna go there, but we can go there. Marcus Garvey was a con man and he was a coon. Excuse my French. It is what it is. And he was not our people. He was not our people. This is about Black Americans. And the fact that Jay-Z is a Black American, but you're trying to derail your people delineating and protecting themselves, protecting their political agency, protecting their reparatory justice, and you want to derail that? So you don't want us to get reparations while you got billions. See, people like Jay-Z, you don't care about reparations. Tina, Beyonce, y'all don't care about reparations. You don't care about reparations because you got plenty of money. But your people who have been disenfranchised and then further disenfranchised by immigrants coming into our country, mistreating us and being flooded into our goddamn neighborhoods. You don't care about that because it's not affecting you. But the people it's affecting, which is your people, you don't care nothing about that because you got plenty of money. At the end of the day, y'all know I'm one of the people that when it's time to report the news, I try to report what's happening. Even if it's gossip, it's lighthearted, I'm cracking jokes. I don't believe in lying on people. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know I'm telling the truth about myself. I don't believe in lying on people, and I won't do it. I won't do it. But I can promise you from here on out, any lies they tell on Jay-Z, but not say her mammy, her sister, the children, I'm not correcting nothing. If they lying, I'm going to let them lie. If they lying, I'm going to let them lie. Because if it's a line in the sand, then it's a line in the sand. At the end of the day, this station, from the day I opened it, hey, Miss Knox, girl, where you been? From the day I started this channel, y'all know I told y'all up front from day one. What did I tell y'all? This is a B1 channel. Black first, Black out loud, and Black every goddamn day. And I'm standing on Black American business. And that don't mean that we ain't got room to show love to other people. Sure we do. Sure we do. But when your people make a statement, you stand with your people. Period. Girl, you ain't got the tiptoe. We talking about the fact that Jay-Z has made, he made his point that he's not standing with Black Americans. Black Americans are delineating, and instead of him to stand with his people and use his cultural capital to support his people, like Lizzo did, instead he does a GQ interview holding up an African mask from the Congo and sitting in front of some African print fabric. And then Mama Tina, Miss Tina knows, gonna repost the video of some Congolese man explaining what it is like we give a goddamn and we don't. Talking about praying Pan-African and proud. So I said, respectfully, go to hell. Nothing against the people from Congo. Really. I ain't never ran into one that had no problem with one. They got a lot going on. Y'all know I've done videos exposing what's happening in Congo. I won't do it again because right now all of my support is for my people. And this is the hour we're in as Black people. We're supposed to be supporting our people. We ain't got no support for nobody else. I don't care what you got going on. Respectfully, disrespectfully, you're going to have to hold your own nuts. Because when it comes to Black Americans, we always had to hold ours. We ain't had no allies. Don't nobody show up for us until after all the work is done so they can eat at our table after they didn't set the table. And then tell us that we lazy. We're degenerate. We don't have a culture. Meanwhile, this the culture you benefiting off of. This the culture you grifting off of. This the culture you eating off of. So this is just a PSA FYI in case anybody want to know. I no longer care. If they lie on Jay-Z, they lie on it. Because you made it clear. I'm not mad at you. Black Americans told a lot of lies on you. It was a lot of people from other countries too, but we the ones everybody pay attention to. So if the fact that Black American people participated, y'all know I'm nosy. And I'm sitting out the door, so I'm really in everybody's business now. But Black American people did participate in, bullying, picking that, lying on them people, talking about their children and all that. So if you're making it clear that we are not allies, your love for your people stopped, because of what happened. I respect it. I ain't even mad. But just like you making it clear, you drawing your line in the sand, you not with us, we not with you. I'm not with you either. You know what I'm saying? I normally stand for whatever's true, but when something's not my business, I mind my business. When something's not my business, I mind my business. My people are no longer supporting and propping up Pan-Africanism. We no longer supporting and propping that up. So if that's what you repping, just understand that you on your own. You already got your money, Jay-Z. You'll be fine. Okay. Agent Marie said, we done caring and saving others. We have no friends, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. People see us as entertainment and a come up. So when it come down to it, you're on your own. You are on your own. Do not call us. And while we talking, real quick, before we get into what's going on with Kandi and Pinky Cole and all that, why, Lord? Why do I see people online harassing and name calling the young black folks that went and got jobs with ICE? How come? Why am I seeing that? Why am I seeing that? You got buku Hispanic or Latino, I don't know the proper term, so that's why I'm using both. Okay. People working for ICE, Asian people working for ICE, clear people working for ICE. Don't nobody have a problem with it. But when it comes to Black Americans, do people really think they own us? Can somebody answer that for me? Do these people think they own us or something? Y'all literally hate our guts. You do not own Black people, and I want every Black American. Matter of fact, if you're a young Black American person and you happen not to be working, or even if you're looking for a summer job, please go and apply for a job with ICE. Yes, in addition to the cultural appropriation, because they appropriate our culture and tell you don't have it. Yes, they do. Because I saw them on there, using all these racial slurs, and it was a lot of foreign people and clear people using racial slurs because Black people have jobs with ICE. It's an agency like any other. They're here for people who are breaking the law. Black people can be police officers, DEA agents, FBI agents. It's even Black folks in the CIA. Black people can get jobs anywhere in this country. You know why? Because we American. Because we American, we can get a job. Ain't nothing wrong with them getting no job. And I don't like that. I don't like the optics. Like, y'all think it's okay. And these are the people like, oh, but y'all not supporting us. Why the hell will we support you and you calling people all kind of racial slurs? Why? Why would we do that? And then you got the likes of Jay-Z sitting up there looking like a disgruntled camel with dreadlocks, putting up African masks. Nigga, please. Quiet Storm say, if I didn't have a toddler, I'd go work for ICE. Girl, if my knee and my back wasn't bad, I'd try to get me an ICE job. Sure would. Sure would. Let them young people work. Now, as a matter of fact, you ain't got to let them work. They're working anyway. And you can't do nothing about it. Then I saw Plies with his bought and paid for a tail. Hey, Private, back up I3P. Say, tell the truth, shame the devil. So glad you're talking about this important topic. Please do it more often because you have the platform. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I try to keep it light over here. To be honest, I really do. I try to keep it light. And I have been being a lot more quiet than I normally would. I had some health challenges. Hey, LEL. I had some health challenges, but I really, aside from that, because y'all know I have gone live sick, well, whatever. Hey, Vet, this our girl all the way from Birmingham, UK, our Birmingham beauty in the house. What's up, boo? Hit the like button and snatch your crown again, girl. I try to keep it light, but it's just like, how much are y'all gonna do to Black Americans and think we not gonna say nothing? Like, you better understand, it's the reason you run over here to benefit from what we have is because we fought for it. And if we fought them dirty, you know what? We'll fight y'all too. Like, don't forget, like, I won't say don't wake a sleeping giant because I feel like it's too late. I feel like we're already awake and it is what it is. Like, it really is what it is. Truly. Yes, Jackie said, I got angry when I saw that young Black lady's picture that worked with ICE that was spread all over the internet with so much negativity and hate. And she was a cute little girl. And they sitting up calling her all kind of names because she got a job. And you wonder why we do not care that them people are deporting you. You came here to be a buffer class. You came here to participate in white supremacy. You came here to help them people keep their foot on our necks. And now them same people done turned on you and booting you out the door. Don't call us. Don't call us because we ain't coming. We ain't coming. We are the smoke. And we ain't coming. When we decide to shake the table, we shake it. The table has been shook, which is why the table has been prepared. And now we got a bunch of people eating at a table that we prepared, telling us that we ain't got no right to it. I just want to know where they do that at. I want to know where they do that at. According to who? According to who? And then what I was about to say about Plies, y'all know Plies been bought and paid for. He worked for Mass and them, and apparently it's his job to put us niggers in check. So he all online. I want to say that was maybe yesterday, could have been the day before. Hey, Michael Alexander. I was just saying I don't be live that much because there's so much heavy stuff going on, and my mouth. Bro, my mouth. I don't know how to, say it nice. I don't know how to not say it. And one thing about me, I always stand with my people. If y'all know that about me, put a 7 in the chat. Let me type my 7. Y'all know one thing about Nitra, I always stand with my people. I have never not stood with my people. I am never not going to stand with my people. Flies online, cussing and screaming, spit flying out his mouth, talking trash about these young black folks, especially that beautiful young black lady with a job with ICE, talking trash. And I was like, you disgusting piece of garbage. If you bought and paid for it, just say it. How dare you tell them where they can and can't work? Hey, Belicious, how you doing, boo? Thank you for being number 45, and thank you for the 7, baby. How dare you? You ain't say nothing. When them Somalians who sat up and said Black Americans don't have no fathers, sat in their places of worship and said Black Americans don't have no fathers, them same people went down to Selma, Alabama to desecrate the heritage, history, legacy, and loss of Bloody Sunday, talking about it was their movement then and it's ours now. You ain't open your raccoon mouth. One of your own get a job and you calling them out their name. Plies can go to hell too. Matter of fact, what I might do, don't y'all tempt me. Y'all, Miss Sparkle in the house, our resident Mary Kay lady, Chicago's finest, is here. Holler at her if y'all need anything from Mary Kay, because you know she got it. I might do me a quick live stream at some point with a list of people who can go to hell. What y'all think? Let me know. Put some people in the chat that we can add to the list of people who have specifically targeted and harmed Black American people who can go to hell. And I promise y'all, if y'all give me a real good list, I will do a live stream to list as disrespectfully as possible all the people who can go straight to hell. Quiet Storm said, do it. See, Quiet Storm is literally that voice on my left shoulder. She's sitting up on my left shoulder. I'm trying to control myself and not say stuff. Quiet Storm sitting there like, do it. Say it. See, she want me to say all the stuff I'm trying not to say. All the stuff I'm trying not to say. Adrian Marie too. Look at her. Do it. Yeah, do it. Because at this point, people are, people letting it be known where they stand. And that's cool. Because we letting it be known where we stand too. We standing on Black American business. We standing on Black American business is where we standing. So everybody that's showing that they not standing with us. Lizzo did her performance over at the Houston Livestock and Rodeo Pavilion with TSU, and she had the flag girls come out with that FBA flag, with that foundational Black American flag. And I was like, okay, Lizzo, let us know. Let us know where you standing, baby. Hey, Deborah Randall. How you doing, sis? Happy Thursday. So I was like, yeah, okay, Lizzo, you safe for now, but we watching. Jay-Z, Beyonce, and her mammy can all go to hell. They can all hold hands and jump. Plies, absolutely. Jump, hug yourself, give yourself a real tight squeeze and jump. Go straight to hell. There's quite a few people that can go. Like, Al Sharpton, because he was over there with them people from Ghana, standing over Black American graves, desecrating their graves while asking for our reparation money. Al Sharpton, respectfully and disrespectfully, goes straight to hell. Hey, sweet beloved, thank you for being like number 48. Yeah, it's a list of people. It's a list of them that can go to hell. And I mean straight there. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not. Anybody that's displaying anti-Black sentiment, anti-Black American sentiment, anti-Black American hatred, baby, you can go straight to hell. We have been loving to everybody. We have embraced everybody. That little Korean group, BTS, gonna make some video about some Korean people that was allowed into Howard University, a historically Black college and university, and then you do a video with a bunch of white people. Ain't no bunch of white people at Howard University. Y'all can go straight to hell too. as well as everybody who participates or listens to K-pop. If you listen to even one note of K-pop, go to hell. Everybody who is grifting, cosplaying, and appropriating Black American culture, go to hell. Go to hell today. Now. Go to hell. Anybody who is still after messy Jesse Jackson was put in his casket and shoved off into the abyss, because I'm pretty sure he went to hell too. Anybody who is still referring to my people, Black Americans, as African Americans, go to hell. Go to hell. Because enough is enough. Oh yeah, all them that's part of the Essence Fest, if you going, if you plan to go, if you supporting the Essence Festival, go to hell. Go to hell. It's a list of people that need to go. Hey, Couture Bay. Y'all, it's our beautiful niece. It's Couture Bay. Hello, gorgeous. We love you. We love you. But yeah, it's a lot of people that need to go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, baby. But it's a lot of people that need to go, because the blatant disrespect is what we not tolerate. Thank you for being like number 55, Couture Bay. Yeah, by the time you got people who hate Black Americans going to make a mockery of Bloody Sunday, the march at Selma, Alabama, everybody who participated, go to hell. Everybody who participated, and them people coming from Ghana to desecrate a Black American cemetery, hanging wreaths and drawing sigils and all that disrespectful bullcrap, everybody that was a part of it, go to hell. The disrespect is too loud. The disrespect is too loud, and enough is enough. Ms. Jackie Gaines said many of our so-called Black people have been sold out and bought out, like Michael Jackson said. They don't care about us. They don't. They don't. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna get on to some more lighthearted stuff, but I just had to take a minute to let y'all know one of the reasons why your good sis, your auntie, your cousin, however you see me, because we family. If y'all want to know why I've been being quiet, this is one of the reasons why I've been being so quiet, because there's so much going on. There's so much disrespect. And I, for one, ain't with it. I, for one, ain't with it at all. And all this pushing, trying to get Black American people to help you destroy where we got to live. The same people that's always saying, y'all ain't got nowhere to go. We don't want nowhere to go. We not like other people. We not runners. This is our home. Our parents are in the ground here. Our grandparents are in the ground here. Their parents and their grandparents is in the ground here. We don't want nowhere to run. So the fact that people think that they're shaming us because we won't help you dismantle where the hell we got to live, ho, is you stupid? Where y'all from was raggedy. That's why you ran over here. So if we help you tear up our home, what we gonna do? What we gonna stay with you? You don't want to stay with you. So where the hell we supposed to go? Oh, we supposed to just help you tear this up, and then we gonna sit here and live in filth and filth, floor and filth and squalor. At this point, y'all, I'm trying to wonder: do people really think Black Americans is slow? We gonna work against our own best interests. We live here, not just have to live here. We live here. There's a young man that was online. I seen him on the TikTok. He calls himself Adonis. I think his channel is Adonis Live. If I got it wrong, one of y'all young people correct me. And he's in Romania. And somebody was calling him a nig, spit on him, pushed him. And when he defended himself, they put him in jail, went on the news, lied about what was said and everything else. And we still praying for little Adonis. He seemed like a nice boy, right? Nice young man. I say boy because, he's a baby under me. However, I said that to say this. Black people are mistreated everywhere we go. So why would you go somewhere where you got even less rights than you got right here? And that includes anywhere in Africa. Them people don't like you. And if you take your behind over there, they're going to mistreat you. There were people, Black Americans, going to Tanzania trying to start businesses, and they hike up the prices. They would pay for stuff, and they'll tell them they ain't pay for it. And if they complain, they put them in jail. They're going to treat you even worse than the white people. This is your home, Black Americans. You need to protect your house and fight for your rights in your house, and make sure them people don't disrespect you in your house. and recognize that we don't have any allies. None. I don't care if they clear, cloudy, plaid, or polka dot. We don't have no allies. I don't care how much they learn our dances and imitate our speech patterns, imitate our slang, sing our music. We don't have allies. They only doing that because they trying to rehearse and practice what it is to be you. Because in their brain, in their pea brains, they hoping they can replace you. Wake up, Black Americans. We have no allies, Black Americans. Hello. Hello. Wake up. And Jay-Z has drawn his line in the sand. He's trying to help delineate. He's trying to derail the delineation movement. He's trying to keep his people oppressed. He's trying to keep his people underfoot. He's trying to keep his people with no political representation. That is what this man is doing. Joe Camel is making it clear. He don't want you with Black American politicians. He don't want you getting reparations that are paid to you and not to people from other countries who've been here for 20 minutes. He don't care if the disenfranchisement of your people means that you live at an income level that makes your life hard. He don't care because he got plenty of money. Remember that. And people are talking about the fact that he made some statements that kind of backdoor Kendrick Lamar to make it look like, oh, maybe Kendrick went too far. I'm not surprised when you're making it real clear that you basically letting us know you hate Black Americans. And hey, I'm not mad at you. Black Americans treated y'all real dirty, dog. I ain't gonna pretend like they didn't. Hey, Philly Joint, thank you for being like number 58, boo. Y'all know if anything, Nitra gonna keep it real. Black Americans treated y'all real nasty. Cool. You know, some of us didn't, but I guess that don't matter. No problem. But he's making it clear that he don't care nothing about our concerns, the things that hurt our community. He don't care about what we fighting for ourselves. He will actively, openly on a platform and a stage as big as GQ magazine try to undermine what we're doing to get what is rightfully ours. And don't y'all ever forget it. Now, moving along to Miss Kandi Burris. Yes. I'm so glad Deborah Randall is here because you know that makes Housewives Talk legal, and we finna talk about them. Y'all, Kandi got her divorce settlement finally done. So shout out to Kandi. Y'all know I don't really care for Kandi like that, but y'all know I was praying that that man did not take all of her money or even half of her money, and praise God he did not. And there was so many people that I saw on social media and beyond that act like they was hoping that man was gonna be able to steal money from her. And to me, that's weird behavior. That's very weird behavior. Right, Philly Joint? I appreciate that. Right, Jackie. I was so happy to see. So it looks like he got 476,000, which ain't even a half a million. And he got cars. He got the cars. So I'm like, bet. That's what's up. He got some cars. And what I like is the fact that he's gonna probably have to sell them cars because he has set his lifestyle up to live off Kandi money. And now that Kandi gone, and you got about $500,000, a little less than $500,000. Right, that is so weird. Sitting up wishing that they could take that lady money. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, we got to do better. We got to do better, and we got to determine what is the sickness of wishing that seeing your own people with money that makes you so mad you start wishing that they lose it. I don't even like Kandi, and I didn't want that lady to lose her money to that man. Did she make a mistake marrying him? Yes. She didn't listen to her mama. We all know it. But at the end of the day, that's still that girl money. She earned it fair and square. He didn't have no right to even try to get her money. The 476,000 or whatever it was, 467, whatever it was, like I said, less than $500,000. That arguably they could say that that's what was gained from the businesses on Broadway. Remember, he was doing Broadway with her. If they made $1 million, that's his half. I'm not mad at that, and I'm glad that right, because Philly Joint, it was a lot of women that I saw that was wishing bad on Kandi and wishing that that man could take her money, and I didn't like it. Hey, Poetically in Motion. But I can see that they probably made $1 million or a little better than $1 million on Broadway. So yeah, get your half. I think they said Kandi kept 5 cars. He got 6 cars. So I guess one of them she didn't want, or one of them, was what he bought and whatever. I don't know. But he got 6 cars. She got 5, and he had 15 days to get the hell out of her dang property. And I say good because Todd, you can go to hell too. You ain't did nothing specifically to Black Americans, but the fact that you over here trying to leech off of this Black American woman who earned her money fair and square, no matter how she got it, you can go to hell. Todd, Tiny Todd with them little bitty hands, go to hell. And I'm glad you can take your funky behind on. Never mind the fact, even if they made $1 million off Broadway and had to split it, he would have never made that money without Kandi. I feel like part of that should have been a finder's fee for her. Because who knew him? You was up here, you was a do boy in production for Bravo. You were never gonna end up on Broadway, sir. You only ended up where you were in the rooms you was in because of Kandi Denise Burris. Now I don't even know if that's her middle name. I just gave her one. But you ended up where you were because of Kandi Burris. So anything that you earned, I feel like if half is hers, half is yours, part of your half, a percentage of that should still be hers because you couldn't get yourself in those rooms. And let's see if you can get yourself in them rooms without her. Tiny Todd. So yeah, Tiny Todd Tucker, he can go to hell too. We're gonna add him to the go to hell list. Right along with anybody who was wishing that he could take that girl's money. They absolutely need to expeditiously go to hell. Moving on to Pinky Cole. Y'all know I don't know Pinky Cole like that. I don't. I'm actually interested. I'm actually interested to see what we're going to learn about her on RHOA this season, if I'm being honest. I'm very interested to see what we're going to learn about her, like what kind of personality she has. I'm interested. Okay. Oh yeah. Quiet Storm said we need to add Big Back, Big Academics, and his supporters. Yes, all of them can go to hell together. Yes, they can, including Aiden Ross, Doodoo Garbage, Bluetooth, all of them. Muskie Cassinet, all of them. Everybody, all of them can go to hell. Right, Philly Joint, TTT, Tiny Todd Tucker, TQ. But Pinky Cole. Pinky Cole has filed bankruptcy. And I did see where, she was, trying to educate the people on what bankruptcy is. I think people hear bankruptcy and think it's something that it's not. And it's different kinds. You got restructuring, you got debt consolidation, you have stuff where some of the debts can be wrote off or whatever like that, right? So she was educating people on the whole bankruptcy and what bankruptcy actually is, right? So I thought that was nice and educational. Then the news came out that them people done took one of her properties that she was going to use and rent out, and they done locked it and locked her out of her property. So, I'm not gonna do no dragging. I did see a lot of people that seemed like they was like cracking jokes and celebrating. Again, I think it is super weird behavior to be celebrating or hoping that a Black woman is losing money. I don't understand who created that sickness. I don't understand how sick you got to be or what that sickness is even called. Planning, plotting, and hoping for Black women to lose their money. I don't know who made that up, but whoever made that up, y'all can go to hell too. And y'all know I said the same thing when it came to Kenya Moore. I'm not a Kenya Moore fan. Kenya makes my behind itch. But the people that were sitting up, hoping, wishing, praying, wanting her business to fail and all of that, to me, that's super weird behavior. I'm never going to participate in that. I don't understand it, and I think it's stupid. I think it's very stupid. Miss Knox says it's jealousy. It could be. It could be, but like Black women, we are far too exemplary to be sitting around being jealous of each other. Like we are some phenomenal women. There's no reason to be jealous, hearted, and nasty and grudgeful hearted. Like we have done too much, we still do too much. We do so much, the entire world cosplays us. They do not cosplay any other group of women like they cosplay Black American women. So there's no reason for us to be jealous, grudgeful hearted, or nasty toward each other. Not based on you feeling envy because your sister got something. Celebrate with her and say, remind God. Now you see what you did for her? Don't forget me. That's literally all you need to do, and keep it moving. This nastiness or wishing evil on each other, like that stuff has got to stop. It's got to stop. We have too many enemies to be attacking each other. I'm just going to say it, and I'm going to leave it there. Now we got to talk about Young Miami, little Caresha Brownlee. Y'all, Brownlee is talking. Caresha is talking. Finally. Caresha talking, y'all. Philly Joint say it's the birds who low-key hate on other Black women. Right. But we got to stay on code. And then I hate to say it, we're going to have to start asking people who your people. We're going to have to start asking people where you from. Because we got so many people who cosplay us. Sometimes it's hard to tell who's who from a filtered profile pic. We need to be asking these questions because some of these people that spreading all this hateful rhetoric ain't even us. They from somewhere else. Jackie said she knew it wouldn't be long for Caresha. But I'm gonna tell you this, Jackie. I'm glad Caresha spoke up. I'm glad she did because she wasn't wrong, right? D Seratinas, I love my sisters. I go up for my sisters every single time, and always will. So she let Charlemagne interview her, which I was like, okay, that's a choice. She let Charlemagne interview her, and so he was asking her about, writing a letter of like a character letter or whatever to the judge for Puffy or whatever like that. Now, y'all, I'm trying to, cooperate with the heat and the sunlight. And y'all see this sweat is the weapon fashioned against me. Y'all see that, right? It is the weapon fashioned against me. But she put it out there. Right. That's where we gotta start asking where your people from. Who your people? Where your people from? Real talk. We got to. Because some of these people, they have imitated our accents enough to where, at first glance, you might mistake them for fam and they're not fam. That way you can determine, oh, this ain't one of our people being ignorant. This is somebody exhibiting their hatred and cosplaying you while they do it. So we gotta start asking more, questions and don't even worry about, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if somebody is got a pure heart and they don't mean no harm, I don't think they'll be offended by you asking, hey, where you from, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask and I don't care. And the people that's from somewhere else that's got good hearts and they good people, I love them and I'm always love them. I ain't gonna stop loving you. I ain't gonna never stop loving you. But the people that you see saying and doing weird stuff, like start asking them people like where you from? Who your people? And see what you get. You know what I'm saying? See what you get. But anywho, Caresha told Charlemagne in not so many words that she wrote a character letter, not saying that what the other anybody else experienced with him was not important or trying to downplay it. She simply wrote a character of who she believed him to be currently. So in her mind, she feel like he's not that same person anymore. He may not be. Who knows? I remember when Puffy was really like unhinged. I remember them days. That's why I still don't like Puffy. I still don't like Sean Combs. I ain't gonna never like Sean Combs. Ain't nothing nobody can tell me to make me like Sean Combs. He just not my kind of people. You dig? On the other hand, on the other hand, I also can understand how she met him, she know him, and like she was saying, you know, somebody that helped her, changed her life, changed the way she looked at life, and put her in a position to even go forward and make more money and be in places that she couldn't have been on her own. Like she not just gonna turn on that person because everybody else turned on them. And I get that too. Like I copy all of that. I get all that. So I was kind of glad that she spoke up. Um, Adrian Marie raises a excellent point now. Sis say some of these people are lying now. Yet a lot of them have started lying because a lot of us have started asking, hey, by the way, where you from? Saying they family's from a southern state and can't name a city or county in the state. Right. That's all you got to ask when they say, oh, I'm from Mississippi, where? If they say Jackson, what part? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cosplaying that's disrespectful too. We don't cosplay nobody else, so it shouldn't be that. But yeah, Caresha just basically said that she didn't think that's who he was no more, and she's a loyal person and blase Skippy. But I was just sitting there like, I kind of get what she's saying. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all want me to tell y'all what I think and what I see happening in the very near future? Because I'm gonna tell you anyway. Yvette, they over here, sis, they act so weird with us, dog. They act so weird with us over here. This is like literally our home. We've opened up our home to everybody. And people be like disrespectful, saying nasty stuff about us. And so when we say like, well, where you from? They will pretend to be Black American. They'll try to pretend. And then when they don't really know the culture, they don't really know the people. They start saying wrong things. Then they get offended because we can tell that you're not us. And they do weird stuff like, oh, nobody can tell the difference. White people can't tell like, baby, everybody know the difference between us and y'all. A complexion don't make everybody look alike. To me, that's like to me that kind of sound like when a white person say all Black people look alike. Like, girl, no. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's their attempt at, no, don't identify that I'm different. Pretend that we all the same people so we can benefit from you type stuff. And it's like, nah, man, ain't nobody saying nothing bad, but we need to know who we talking to. So if you do say something crazy, we know that it's not our people saying that there's somebody else saying that. You know what I mean? So they lied, and it's weird. It's really super weird. Philly joints say they don't like us because they're not us. It could be that, and it could be something deeper. It could be spiritual. Like everything ain't always simple. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Venus Lacey, thank you for being 47, honey. Right, Yvette. Of course, there's a difference. Like, okay, now I can see me and Yvette can kick it. Because if I'm not mistaken, Yvette, you told me your people from Nevis, right? So when we start talking about the fact that, I'm from Florida. Y'all know I'm a Florida girl. You in Florida, like some of the prettiest people that we ran into came out the Caribbean. Like we know Caribbean people. When we see Caribbean people, you have a look, which is why we know you're Caribbean people. You're pretty. You got a Caribbean look. It's not a Black American look. It's a whole different look. Same thing when people come in out of Africa. Like it's a different look from tribe to tribe. They got different looks. Okay, yep. Okay, sis say yeah, St. Kitts. Straight up. So it's like it's only when Black Americans like, look, hey, me, I'm me. Watch what you're saying, because that's disrespectful, that's culturally inappropriate or whatever. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the same as you. So I get to say X, Y, and Z. I get to insult you. I get to say nasty. I'm the same as you. And then, they start talking, girl. It was one of them talking about, oh, I'm a North Carolina. Oh, he said, I'm a South Carolinian. I said, say it, no, nigga, never. That ain't what nobody say from stuff South Carolina. You ain't no South Carolinian. Let's say I was late coming in, so I was wondering who upset. Jay-Z is the one who upset me today, sis. It was him today. So we just kind of got off on a little tangent. But and so in their effort to say, oh no, we get to insult you, we could call you names, we could say whatever, because I'm from the same place. You know the hell you ain't. No the hell you ain't. Where your big mama from? Where is your big mama from? Yeah, different looking, different energy, different vibe. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But people, when it come to Black people, everybody try to claim like one drop of something to make you be the same as us so you can insult us for no reason. And it's like you're not us, and you're gonna keep running off at the lip and get your whole mouth toe off. You gonna get your whole mouth toe loose playing like that. Because one thing we real good at that can't nobody cosplay is whooping a double snakes. We can beat some tail. So just stop. You know what I'm saying? It's super weird. But yeah, so back to Caresha. Child, Caresha say that wasn't her experience, and she ain't diminishing nothing nobody else went through, and she didn't meet that version of him or whatever. And it kind of had mixed reviews. I saw a lot of people that was like, well, at least she's a loyal person or whatever. She gave a little insight on, what went on between her and JT, and basically said she still loved JT. She open to going to even therapy with JT, because she feel like she is never gonna stop loving JT because they sisters. She feel like that's her family. She ain't gonna never stop loving that girl, and that's admirable. That's admirable. One critique and one thing I would say, Caresha is an Aquarius like me, and I know when we see people as family, we hold on hard. But you got to know, Caresha, don't wait till you get older to start cutting people off. I don't care if it hurts you. I don't care if it hurts your feelings to cut them off, cut them off. Because JT don't mean that girl no good. She don't. But what I was saying that I see coming in the future, let me tell y'all. Puffy gonna get out that jail, and he gonna be right back doing for Caresha like he was doing for her before he went in. Watch and see what I say. And then the people really, 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 really gonna blow a gasket. They really, 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 really gonna blow a gasket. I see it coming. When I say I see it coming, I see it coming. Mm-hmm. And something else. So remember when we told y'all little Alyssa, the little rapper girl Lotto, had the belly, and people were saying it was a fake belly, and I even believed it. I'm like, okay, well maybe it is a fake belly, but I kept saying, like, why they keep doing this weird stuff with the fake belly? They do the fake belly, the next thing you know, they're pregnant for real. Well, apparently she was. She was. She was pregnant for real. So she walking around here pregnant. Um, from that funny looking young man, 21 Savage. Y'all know I don't understand these rappers' names. They got AOL email usernames as rap names. I think Peanut let me hear some of his music once or twice. It wasn't nothing to write home about. I don't really know how he got famous, but that's who they saying her baby is from. If y'all go to Couture Base, she'll let you know, because she keep up with all the young folk gossip. She keep up with all the young folk gossip, so she can tell you who the baby daddy, who ain't the baby daddy, and all that. Yeah, they say he married or something for a green card, and so you know how that go. They get when they doing green card fraud, immigration fraud, they have to stay married on paper for a while. Just like DJ Big Academics told the whole world that his mama did immigration fraud. On Mother's Day last year, he sure did. Told everybody that lady committed immigration fraud. Said she married some dude just to get papers up there in New Jersey. Yeah. So I wish she had made a different choice. I mean, I always do because I'm old fashioned, but hope the baby is healthy and all that good stuff. But listen, y'all, I have spent my time out the door. It has been an hour. I've gotten sunlight. I've let some heat actually get into my body. I can feel it in my shoulder and stuff. The heat done seeped in. And I'm finna step out. Okay. I done let y'all have it. Y'all got it. And you can keep it. I'm finna get out this heat. But listen, y'all know what time it is. If you didn't hit that like button on the way in, I need you to please hit the like button on the way out. I need y'all to hit that notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every single time we go live on this good channel. Okay. Super important. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because that we're happy to have you here. If you're here, you family already, and you're welcome. Make sure you're in Discord. Make sure that if you want to join channel membership, or if your crown has been snatched by YouTube, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Now, also in that description box, we have the link from my book, Little Girl, Big World. Now, the links are not there yet, but I'm going to put them in as soon as I jump out. Which is a survival guide for our girls leaving home for the first time, and the like. So I want to say a thank you again to our girl D. Lauren Brown for sending me some goodies via Amazon, and to my girl Jackie Gaines for sending me my only support of the whole day. I appreciate you, and God bless you. And remember, y'all, this is Thursday. This is our day for random acts of kindness. Make sure you do something good for somebody. You ain't even got to tell them your name. Just do something sweet for somebody for the sake of being sweet. Okay? Please do. And be positive and productive. All right? Encourage the people around you. Make sure you encourage yourself. Y'all, make sure y'all standing on Black American business at all times. And remember, in case nobody else says it, hon, God loves you. I love you. And there is nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later, okay?